Hello, I'm going to introduce you the new English textbook for 6th standard. You might be thinking what are the special features of the book before seeing this. I'm going to introduce you the important features of this book. I could definitely say that this book is thoroughly prepared following the NCF 2005, and this book has all the language competencies and the 4 basic skills with listening, speaking, reading and writing is covered in each unit of the text. This textbook of English has 3 units for the first term. These 3 units are planned in such a way to cover in 1 month each unit for a month, and each unit will comprise of a theme which is really based on social and cultural basis. This book will definitely allow your kids to interact with the text, and in order to be very friendly to the kids, there are 2 characters traveling along the textbook. Those 2 characters are, these 2 girls will carry over all the text to the children. One is Aisha and the one is Madi. At the beginning of each unit, this page will really attract the kids. Before entering to this itself, there is a colorful picture at the entrance of English text. One is this: you can ask the children to talk so many words and they can frame so many sentences. But this page is designed in such a way to cover all the 3 themes of the 3 units. These 3 units comprises of the theme is covered in this first page. You can ask the children to talk so many things about this. If the children open and look at this picture itself, you can see the smiles in their faces. This looks very beautiful. And following this, there is a detailed preface which will comprise of the complete text to the teacher to carry over the book, and this will be a real guide to the teacher, and if the student is reading of its own, this will help them how to read the text. Let's enter into the first unit. The first unit is with sea turtles, which is extinct now. Each unit will start with a beautiful warm-up pictures. You can initiate a discussion or carry over the warm-up with any innovative activities. And this warm-up will really help the children to play and to enter into the lesson. And for the first time, we are also introducing this warm-up with a digital warm-up. This will be in any format of video or interactive thing. If you scan the QR code, you can enter into the warm-up. And the reading portion are divided into sections which will really help the teacher to carry over in 1 day. Generally, we used to carry the lesson completely in 1 day. We don't want to do that in this because we have carefully divided this into sections so that you can carry 1 section in a day or plan according to your timetable. Is a very thing and is a good thing. And with each section there will be a inbuilt textual questions which will help the children comprehend the portion. Look at this page, really awesome. If the children doesn't go to the beach also, they'll have a feeling of going into the beach when they look into the pages. And this is really beautiful, and you can find the sections also here. And first time we have introduced do you know and extra informations pages in all the chapters, which will help them to go with extra knowledge regarding the topic. And you can look inbuilt glossary on the page itself, which will really make children to understand the meanings very easily with this portion. And first time we are introducing a new portion called e-glossary. This QR code will help the teacher as well as the student to understand the meaning of difficult words. If you scan this QR code, it will lead to e-glossary. What is this e-glossary? Feature of this textbook is this e-glossary. This e-glossary will definitely act as a simple language lab. If a child scans this with a QR code, he will be lead to the glossary. what is this e-glossary? This is electronic form of this glossary. What will you have in that e-glossary is that the word and the meaning and the parallel mother tongue meaning as well as the language usage also we have included for the first time. The main purpose of this is to make use of the words into the text and the conversations that is being added. And for the language, the pronunciation is very important. Firstly, we thought of including the transcription, but the children don't learn the transcription in the young age. So that we have given the pronunciation of the words with this e-glossary itself. When the child clicks just the word, they can listen to the pronunciation of the word. And parallelly, you will have the English meaning. If they click that, they can also listen to the meaning in pronunciation. The pronunciation will really help them to articulate correctly. And they listen to that, and how can they repeat? You can ask. But we have also given a mic icon near that. And if a child clicks the mic icon and records the same pronunciation of the word, they can listen to their pronunciation also. So you can listen to the correct accent and pronunciation, then you can record the voice also. This is the special feature of this e-glossary which is included in this new textbook. Following these sections, you will have vocabulary activities, and there are so many puzzles and comprehension activities which will help the children to develop their vocabulary skills. Following that, you will have listening activities. The listening passages are given at the end of this text, and you will be supported with audio material which will really help the teacher to play the audio, and the children will listen to the audio and they can do the exercises here. Next, there will be speaking activities in each unit which will enable the child to converse fluently in English. It can be in a pair activity or in a collaborative activity of 2 or more than 2 in groups also. The teacher can organize the speaking activities. And really the amazing feature of this text is grammar through pictures. I am a visual learner. I hope many of the students are also visual learners. If they look into the colorful pictures, they'll really look into the sentences and read that. Each grammar topic will be introduced with a situational approach and the picture approach. We have coined this as pictogrammar. This will really help the children to get fluent in the base of the language, that is grammar. This will be a functional grammar, and following this at the end there will be hints for the grammar, and there is grammar worksheet followed with this grammar activities. And after that you will have a writing activity and creative writing. Writing activity will enable the child to write, develop their writing skill, and creative writing enables the children to really think and write of their own and develop creative competencies. And as usual, following the prose, there will be a poem, and the children can listen to the rhythm of the poem by scanning the QR code. There will be glossary and do you know sections and the exercises, and after that there will be supplementary reader following this, and after that you have wonderful features like there will be a project for children in each unit, and the children are now lacking the life skills. In order to cope up with their life skills, we have given a special feature called connecting to self, which is especially to develop their life skills. Each unit will develop one of the life skills in their life to cope up with the society. This life skill activity, following this, there is a wonderful feature called Step to Success, which will make ready the children to face the competitive exams without any fear. They can face it with confidence. Some of the examples are given at the end. There are learning links and references. We have given e-links as well as the textbook links. which will help the children to go to the browsing center and browse for extra information, or nowadays the library usage is getting reduced so that the children can go to the library and pick these books and read extra informations for this. What next? Followed by the unit, there will be Aisha and Madi following you across the complete book, and look at the colorful pictures. The picture speaks 1,000 words about the text, and you will find so many pictures and writing skills. Following this, each unit will be like this only. First time in the 6th standard, we have also introduced the comic strip, which will really attract the children, help them to develop the reading skill, and the pictures will really impress the children to go along the book. These were the main special features of this textbook: activities, puzzles, rhythm, poem, and whatnot in language. There are so many things inside this textbooks. We have also included the infographics for different activities. All this will definitely help the children acquire the language fluency. This textbook is carefully designed to develop the language competency, and looking after the grades of each class, this will be a gradient for the children, and the building blocks will help children strengthen their language competency. I'm happy that I'm one of the authors for this textbook. Help the children to read the text and develop the language proficiency.